Throughout the month this year, I have been doing monthly favorites videos, so I thought I would end off the year with a yearly favorites video and just go over my year. This is basically Sammy Speaks, a year in review. I have a lot of favorites, so let's just get right into it. First category is makeup. I feel like 2018 was really the year that I discovered what makeup works for me and what makeup doesn't. 2018 was the year that I started using primers, and it definitely changed the makeup game for me. And the one that I found I like the most is the Guerlain L'Or primer. It's just a primer that's very light on the skin and very firming, and it literally has specks of gold in it. It's extremely overpriced, and I only use this for special occasions, but when I do use it, I have it on right now. My skin looks so flawless and it's so nice, and I just feel luxurious using it. It's definitely like a self-care makeup item, but I totally recommend it if you can afford it. Along the lines of primers and bases, I discovered lip scrubs, and the one I'm currently using is the Velour Lip Scrub by Jeffree Star in the taste and the flavor Blue Raspberry Sucker. This is literally just like sugar that you rub on your lips, and it makes your lipstick go on so much better, and your lips just feel better throughout the day when you have lipstick on. This one, it's blue raspberry. I totally would recommend a lip scrub. I really want to try the Lush ones, but they're like the same price as this and like half the size, so that's what stopped me. But yes, lip scrubs are amazing. To go on top of the lip scrub, after I'm done exfoliating my lips, I need to hydrate, so I've been loving the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. I'm so glad I have 3 of these because I'm gonna go through them. Like, this is like the new Carmex for me. Like, I always have one with me because it just makes your lips feel so smooth and so soft. It's super cute, super little packaging. It's not bright yellow like Carmex, which I really like because it's more like discreet. Totally recommend this. And it's agave, which I eat agave in like my tea, so. For foundation or base, I've been really trying to go for a more natural base, not wanting to really wear too much face makeup because I'm trying to concentrate in 2019 on having my natural skin become better than my skin with foundation on it, aka I want to try to not wear foundation really anymore. So to start that progress, earlier in the year I started using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. Is this full coverage? 100% not. It's definitely still a CC cream, but it does cover up what I want it to cover up, which is like my rosacea on my cheeks. Yes, I got mine in the shade Fair. I also use the matching powder, but that's not a favorite anymore because it turns orange when you wear it for a long time. So this doesn't, but the foundation powder is so orange, and I don't know why. IT Cosmetics, please fix it. But yeah, if I had to choose a favorite powder, it'd probably be the Laura Mercier Glow Powder, but I'm still unsure if I really would want to put that in this video because I've only been using it for a couple months. But this a good boy. And for lips, I get asked in almost every Instagram post I post or every video what lip product I am wearing, and for the entire year it has been this Ofra Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. This is just one of their long-lasting liquid lipsticks. It's literally, first of all, it smells like popcorn. And it's such a nice color. It's just like the perfect My Lips But Better color. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for gradients, it's perfect for all over the lips. My favorite lip color. Now we're gonna move on to like hair and skincare favorites. It was super hard for me to narrow it down in this video, but I chose the products that have left the most impression on my life. The first thing is these Mix Easy Custom Shampoo and Conditioners. I saw Gabby Hanna got sponsored by them. This is not sponsored. They did send me these for free like a long time ago, and they also sent me a face lotion. Not the biggest fan of the face lotion, but the shampoo and conditioner made my hair feel so good. I believe that these are both sulfate and silicone free. See, the conditioner is sulfate and silicone free, but the shampoo has sulfate in it, so like that's not that good for your hair, but the conditioner is really good. The smells I got are the Milk and Honey and the bamboo and cucumber scent, and literally every time I smell one of these, I'm like taken back to a couple months ago. They smell so good, and they made my hair feel so good, so I would recommend this if you have like really coarse, dry, disgusting hair like I do. More on the lines of hair and dry and disgusting, I'm always trying to make my hair look naturally shiny. This is my hair right now, without any product in it. This is just it washed, dried, not straightened, not heat styled or anything. And I recently just got this. I've only used it twice and I'm doing like a promotion on Instagram for them. But they're not making me talk about it here on YouTube. I'm just mentioning it here because I like it. It's the Coco and Eve Leica version Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. It's just like super, I don't know, something about this made my hair look like Barbie doll hair, like really shiny and soft, and I really like it. And it smells really good. The packaging is aesthetic. The packaging is super aesthetic, and yeah, it's a good hair mask. It's one of the better hair masks I've used. The next product is my holy grail skincare product, and if you suffer from like cystic acne or anything like deep acne that just never goes away and it seems to be there for like 6 months, this is for you. This is the Softimo Hyaluronic Acid Foaming Face Wash. It's from the brand Softimo. It's a Japanese face wash, and it's also the brand Kaze Cosmeport. Never heard of that brand, I just call it Softimo. This is basically a really foamy, really like it gets in there face wash, and it definitely dries out your skin. You definitely have to moisturize after it, but I do not break out. Like I started using this in like February and it like changed the skin game for me. I reorder this like every month from Japan, and this is my holy grail. Buy it if you have acne, it's great. Now moving on to like clothes and accessories. There are a couple accessories that I've just been loving. The first one is actually on my head. 2018 for me seems to be the year of Baker Boy hats, and I'm not mad at it. I think they're really cute. I think they add a little bit of like class and sophistication to an outfit, and I have too many of them. Oh no, my shirt came untied. I can't do this with one hand. It's super random, but I did move into a house that has like all hardwood floors. So I've been loving my cute pair of pig slippers that I got. Aren't they adorable? I love them. I wear them everywhere, all day in the house because I don't wear my shoes in the house, so I wear my slippers in the house. It's winter, the floor is cold. I love them. My dogs want to eat them, but they're not gonna if I have anything to do about it. I got these glasses like 2 days ago, and I can't say I love them and they're a monthly favorite, but they exist and they exist. My last like fashion favorite of 2018 is my Fjallravenkanken. I still don't know how to say it. I've said it in like 30 videos and y'all never tell me how to say it. But I can say I freaking love this backpack. I wore this to Warped Tour. I took this on vacation with me a lot. It has been my travel bag for 2018. I'm so sorry if I've been out of focus this whole time. I just realized my camera was on manual focus instead of autofocus, so I'm sorry. I'm going to quickly list off some of my YouTuber favorites for the year of 2018 because there are old YouTubers I fell in love with again, there are new YouTubers I discovered, there are YouTubers that I just found I was just always drawn to this year, so I'm going to list them off and just tell you a little thing about them and why I loved them this year. Okay, the first one on my list is Dodie. Hello Dodie if you're watching. Oh my god, my legs are asleep. We're changing angles, my dude. I really liked Dodie's music this year. I thought it was really freaking good, and her Instagram photos have just been really good, so I've just really been inspired by a lot of her fashion choices and her music, and yeah, a lot of her like fashion choices and her aesthetic and all that is just really freaking cute, and I'm really drawn towards it. Connor Franta, same thing, not really music, but he had some really cute fashion choices this year. Definitely inspired by Connor Franta's fashion all the time because he has the best fashion out of any YouTuber ever. He's so good at it. And yeah, Me Mayland is a YouTuber who lives in Japan, and she does vlogs, and her vlogs have just been really good. She really stepped up her like vlog aesthetic game towards the end of the year, and I really like that about her channel, and her hair is so cool. Pixie Locks is a YouTuber that is like always in the same stage of life as me. Like, she moved out into her place, I moved out into my place. We're kind of opposites. She's really colorful, I'm really black and white, and I'd really like to be friends with her one day. I say that in every video. I just feel like we're always kind of in the same stage of life because we're around the same age, and it's just like, yeah, I'm like, hey girl, I see you. The next one is A-Dubs. I think she probably is one of my favorite YouTubers. I think her videos are so funny. I think they don't try too hard. I think they're just the perfect amount of funny and like not just like, hello, this whole video is a meme. because that seems to be like what a lot of people's videos just are nowadays, and her videos are still good. They've stayed very consistent throughout all the years that I've watched her, and I love that. The next YouTuber is the smallest one on this list, but the one that I recommend y'all go check out the most. Her name is Oshade Girl, or Jennifer. Does anyone else like not like fully know a YouTuber's first name? Their username isn't their first name? No, just me because I don't pay attention? Okay. She is a vlogger who lives in Japan and just vlogs her daily life. She also does like beauty and fashion videos. I love her style. Her style is amazing. It's like what I wish my style could be, but like it's really hard to find clothes that she wears in America. And she reminds me of back in the day in like 2014, 2015, Japan J-vloggers. People who lived in Japan, foreigners who lived in Japan, used to make vlogs on YouTube, and she still makes them like they used to be back in the day, and it's like kind of nostalgic for me, and I really like her videos. The next one is Molly Burke. I think we all discovered Molly Burke this year. I think I watched her actually before this year, before she was really that popular, but I really like Molly Burke. She seems really nice. The Try Guys. I love the Try Guys. My favorite Try Guy is Eugene, and I love the Try Guys. I think they're really funny, and I wish they were my friends. I wish they were my dad. I wish they all were just my dad. Linzor, she's a YouTuber who does some really cool makeup transformations and like really cool like aesthetic makeup and stuff like that. And she's really cool. She reminds me of my content, so if you like me, you'd probably like her. Go check her out. It's kind of just a mishmash of whatever the heck is in our brain is on our channel. Lil Simsy, this is a Sims YouTuber who just talks and talks and talks and talks. And if you're someone who's always alone but doesn't really like to feel like they're alone, I would recommend her videos because it makes it feel like you're just having a conversation with her. A conversation where you don't say anything while she just builds like Sims houses. Really cool, and she's really good at The Sims too. The Anime Man. If you like anime, you know who he is, but he's just a YouTuber who does a lot of anime related content. And once again, his videos are just really nice to just listen to because he just talks a lot. Similar to my videos, we just talk a lot. I mean, what else do you do on YouTube? And lastly is a art YouTuber. Her name is Casey Golden, and she just does really creative, awesome, out-of-the-box art videos on YouTube. She recently did a video where she painted a picture with her own blood, like from her finger, and it was wild. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was cool. It grossed me out, but I still thought it was cool. And she also like just does really cool videos where she takes like snacks and recreates them into art. 10 out of 10 would recommend her if you're into art YouTubers. Next, we have music favorites. One of my biggest music favorites for 2018 has to have been 21 Pilots' Trench album. I absolutely am in love with this album. I listen to it every day. I have pretty much listened to it every single day since it has came out. I love it that much, and it's literally like there's nothing. I don't usually say this about an album, but this album in particular has nothing wrong with it. There's not one song that I skip and get bored of. I love every single song on this album, and I want to cry just thinking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to move on. My next music favorite is also, I don't usually say this about things, this is absolutely freaking perfect. This is Panic at the Disco's Pray for the Wicked. I love this. I absolutely love Brendan Urie. I love Panic at the Disco, and this album is just the perfect mixture of what I feel like is the music that's inside Brendan Urie's head all the time. Like, it's a mixture of all of his favorite influences in music with his own style put on it, but it still feels like the old school Panic at the Disco, just better and improved. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love old school Panic at the Disco, but I feel the passion from Brendan in this album, and like you can't, like, sure, like people love I Write Sins Not Tragedies and they love that he performs it at every show, but like you can feel when he sings like Dying in LA and like, can you tell I love music more than anything in the world? My next favorite I don't have to show you because the 1975 vinyls are so expensive. But my favorite is A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships. The album art is like really cool. I really like it. I wish I had it here to show you. Honestly, there are some bops on this album. There are like 2 songs I don't really like, but it's the 1975. We've waited so long for new music from them. I was 1975 Tumblr trash back in like 2010, so anything the 1975 puts out, I eat up. They're coming to my town on tour to perform, and I am going to be not in my town. So upset about it. My next favorite is Troye Sivan's Bloom. This is my copy of the album. I don't know if it's on vinyl, but I don't have it on vinyl. I have it on CD. Never have listened to the CD. Here it is. That's what he looks like. But I absolutely freaking love Troye Sivan. Like, I liked Blue Neighborhood. It was a really good album, but something about this album feels more like he let go. He did what he wanted because it's not his first, like, actual album release. I really like it. Mine's autographed. Can you tell I love Troye Sivan this year? Now with pretty much all of the physical favorites out of the way, we can move on to experiences that have happened this year that just were amazing, that I loved. I went to see 21 Pilots this year in concert back in November on the 9th in Phoenix, Arizona. Here's my ticket plus some confetti. I was on the floor. When I think back at it, I want to cry. It was the best day of my life. There was another concert that was the best day of my life, but we'll get to that in a second. It was one of the best days of my life this year, and it was so amazing, and I just had a great time. And the post-concert depression hit me hard for this one, but it didn't hit me for like a month later because I moved right after the concert. And then I was sitting in my new house and I was like, wait, I went to see 21 Pilots! And I almost touched Josh. It was amazing. This next show is the best day of my life. Like, not just this year, not just ever. When I think about this, I feel like I didn't exist. It feels like it didn't happen because I don't get to go front row at concerts. Like, unless it's like a pit show and I push my way to the front, I do not get those seats. But I went to the Pray for the Wicked tour and I was in like the 3rd row. Guys, this is my ticket. It is framed and I got confetti as well. I'm a freak, yes, I know. My backstage pass, well, no backstage access, but my VIP pass because I was VIP. Guys. I was so close to my favorite person in the universe. And if you follow me on any social media, you know that my goal in one day is to just meet Brendan Urie and be like, hi. But like, this tided me over for like 20 years. Like, I can wait. I was so close. I was... The next is also a concert, and it is the Troye Sivan concert. I was not really expecting much, as it's like his 2nd world tour, I believe, and I was not expecting much as a like stage presence because like I'm used to people like 21 Pilots and Brendan Urie who have been doing this for like 6-7 years. Well, Panic at the Disco, even more years than that, but that's a different story. Troye Sivan has such a stage presence. He interacted with the audience. He talked with people who were in the front row, the back row. He talked to people. I was sitting up in the private like VIP boxes and he talked to people next to us. Like, he was like, oh my god, like, hi, and he talked to them and they talked back because it was a small venue. But it was amazing, and I feel really connected to Troye Sivan because of this concert, because he makes you feel connected to the audience. It was so good. I recommend you go see him even if you don't like his music that much, because it was just so good. You will like his music afterwards. My next experience is the last concert on my list, and it is Warped Tour. Guys, I went to the last Warped Tour in my town, at least. I didn't go to the last one ever on the whole tour lineup, but that would have been amazing. But I went to the last Warped Tour. It was so sad that it's the last one. Like, I'm like already ready. I'm like, June, come on, let's go again. But it's not gonna happen. There's not gonna be a Warped Tour this year, and I'm so... next year. And I'm so sad because it was so fun. I went with my friends and I got to meet the lead singer of The Maine, one of my favorite bands, and I got trampled by crowd surfers, legitimately went woozy and almost fainted from heat stroke, but that's Warped Tour, okay? That's Warped Tour. Me and my friends were nasty, sweaty, gross. I got recognized by a fan. It was so cool. Warped Tour was amazing. I went to Vegas with some of my best friends and got them married while we were there. It was totally awesome. Felt really rebellious, even though it wasn't. And I moved house. Those were my last 2 experiences. I moved into a nice, wonderful house that I also just learned my camera can only record for 30 minutes straight without turning off. Good to know. But yes, an overview of 2018 in general. A lot of people didn't like 2018. A lot of people said bad stuff happened, but for me, 2017 was the worst year of my life, and 2018 was amazing. I hit 100,000 subscribers this year. I got my 100,000 subscriber play button. I more than doubled my subscriber count from last year. I made more internet friends. I made new friends in real life. I bettered my living situation, if you remember. I posted a pretty sad video a couple months back, and I have moved from my house that didn't have a roof and no air conditioning, and I'm in this big giant house and I'm living my life, and 2018 was amazing. It feels weird saying that. I feel like no one has ever said that ever. Sure, there were some not so good times in 2018, but overall I only remember the really good parts, and I look forward to 2019 and all of the videos that I'm going to create for you guys in 2019. But I look forward to 2019 and all of the content I'm going to create for you guys. I'm super excited to just make art and make videos and just exist. So yeah, if this is your first time seeing my videos, please remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. If you actually like this video, please remember to like it by clicking the thumbs up. If you are subscribed already and you have not yet, click the bell below to turn on my notifications so you're notified when I post. You can actually enjoy my content, join the party. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.